apologize for not really posting anything today. It's been a lot of chaos. Last night did not go as expected in any way, shape, or form. I mean, as you guys saw, I was sitting out here with her, you know, really late, trying to keep her calm with what she was experiencing and what she was going through. And then I decided to go inside and lay down for a little bit because I was preparing for babies to show up. Well, Erica was watching her on the monitor and she came out and she checked on her, and she started to notice that her contractions were spaced about 12 minutes apart. She was starting to push, and it started to become extremely concerning because after several hours of this, there was no progress in the birth process at all. There was no discharge, there was no dilation, and she was pushing actively and nothing was happening. So Erica started sending these videos to our vet and kind of explaining what was going on. And his concern was, if this has been happening for an extended period of time, that she might need a emergency C-section. So at like 5:30 this morning, Erica woke me up in panic. She was like, something's wrong, something's going on. Like we need to get her there. This is what Doc said. Like I need you to go and take her to NC State. So I got up and I got dressed. I came outside, checked on Maple, and systemically everything looked okay. You know, your birth process, you know, with the contractions and the heavy breathing and everything else. So I grabbed my teenager and said, hey, like, look, something's going on with Maple. I need to get her up to NC State. And we hooked up the trailer, and Maple loaded, no problem, 100%, like super easy. She just got right into the trailer. We fluffed it all up really nicely. I called NC State and I said, hey, like, I have a pregnant female. She has been confirmed pregnant via ultrasound, and she has been in pre-labor. She has been having contractions. There is minimal dilation. There is no discharge, and I'm afraid that there's something going on with the baby. So I need you guys to do something for me to confirm that everything is okay. Like, I'll be there in an hour and a half. Stand by to stand by. Like, I'm coming. And they're like, yeah, absolutely, because NC State's seeing pigs right now, and the doctor that I spoke to, I've worked with in the past. Absolutely amazing man, by the way. We showed up at Raleigh, and we got her unloaded immediately. Everybody was waiting for me. There was nobody ahead of me at all, and Maple was first priority, 100%. Opened up the trailer, and she followed me right into the building with no problem, straight down the chute, straight to the doctors. She 100% trusted me. It was absolutely amazing. We hung out in Raleigh for a little while, and then I got a phone call a few hours later, and what I learned was an absolute shocking, under extreme amounts of stress with the highway, her partner, getting chased, getting beaten, getting hogtied, getting dragged into the trailer, us showing up in the middle of the night in an unfamiliar area, untying her, loading into another trailer. It was a cycle. Like, for a good 24, 36 hours, her body was in fight or flight mode. And I didn't know nature was capable of this. Her body essentially made the decision of, hey, we're not safe. And Maple, she self-aborted. I had no idea that nature was capable of doing something like this, but evidently this is something that is common in pigs with extreme trauma. And I've seen a goat before have a miscarriage under the same conditions. But I've never seen it in pigs before. As we were preparing for birth, her body was finishing the loss. The contractions that we saw, the heavy breathing, that was her body trying to expel the excess uterine fluid and the tissues of the fetuses. The vet gave her a shot of Lutalyse, and it'll help keep those contractions going for the next couple of days. She's safe, she's stable, she's recovering well, she's resting next to Gandalf. And my brain's still trying to wrap around this whole thing. And when I came home and I told Erica, she went stone cold silent. I know all of you are just as shocked as we are and disappointed to hear this news. We're gonna be closely monitoring her all night long just to make sure. Came home and got her unloaded. gave her feed, gave her apples and cooperation. She still greeted me with her beautiful hot pan. So she's not mad at me. I think she understands, and I think that she honestly believes that she was still pregnant. I think she wanted those babies really bad.